Good evening. It's now 6 p.m. on Thursday, January 5th, 2023. This meeting will come to order. Welcome to the 283rd Annual Reorganization Meeting of the Pequannock Township Council. In accordance with the requirements of New Jersey's Open Public Meetings Act, notice of this reorganization meeting was filed in the office of the Township Clerk, posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building and on the Township website, and transmitted to the Suburban Trends and Daily Record newspapers. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a prayer and a moment of silence in honor of those who serve our nation. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Most gracious Providence, we ask that you bless this governing body with an abundance of wisdom and understanding so that every deliberation will result in actions which will promote the common good and the general welfare for all of the people of Pequannock Township. Amen. Amen.
Before we get started, I'd like to welcome some of our visiting dignitaries. We have Senator Joseph Panaccio. Morris County Clerk Ann Grossi. Would either of you like to say a few words?
Happy New Year.
Perfect.
Happy New Year from Assemblyberg and Assemblyman-Weber. Their apologies, I think they're off the panel. Everybody has the same time.
Okay, proceeding with the agenda. The following is the statement of determination issued by the Board of County Canvassers relative to an election held in the Township of Pequannock, County of Morris, and State of New Jersey for the election of certain municipal officers on the 8th day of November, 2022. The said board does determine that at said election, Melissa Florence Lynch, Kyle Russell, and John Dreesy were duly elected to the office of Township Clerk. Every year I do it. Of Township Council for a term of 4 years. This statement, dated the 18th day of November 2022, bears the signature of the Chairman of the Board of County Canvassers and has been signed and sealed by Ann F. Grossi, Esquire, Morris County Clerk. Welcome, everybody. The oath of office will now be administered to the newly elected and re-elected council members. First, Mr. John Dreesy. You're first.
Right up front, John.
You gotta go front too?
Yep.
Yep. Call up whoever you want for your Bible.
You get to hold this thing. Where we gotta stand? Over here? Which way do I go? Like this?
Right hand up.
Like this?
Yes. I state your name.
I, John Dreesy,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
all the duties of the office
of Pequannock Township Council member
Pequannock Township Council member
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Good sign. How many?
Just once will do. Perfect.
Thank you.
Go.
Congratulations.
I broke them in for you.
Congratulations, John.
Our next council member is Mrs. Florence Lynch, who will be sworn in by Morris County Clerk Ann Grossi.
He won't burn, really. He won't burn the person.
He may.
Poor Artie.
girls I know, women, I don't know if I'm supposed to even say that, but
Yes, you can say that.
she's a leader, whatever, but she's like great for your town. She's been doing this for as long as I think I've been, 2011, since I was originally a freeholder. We both got elected and she was for the town, and we've been great friends ever since. So I think the town is lucky to have her, and I think she's very lucky to be able to represent you too. So thank you so much. You're welcome. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I
I, Melissa Florence Lynch,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I support
that I support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United
of
States
the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of
of
the State of New
the
Jersey,
State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all of the duties
perform all of the duties
of the office
of the office
of Pequannock Township Council Member
of Pequannock Township Council Member
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Sounded like you added a couple lines.
I always went forward because
went really
sometimes
slow.
people can't remember words. I've done this before, and they actually forget. Although she should have memorized.
Yeah, really, I was going to say, that was really like short, but
Huh?
no, it was great.
Now we have Councilwoman Kyle Russell.
All right, Kyle.
You could use the same one.
Well, I don't know what to say about Kyle. She's been elected, we've been good friends too. And I feel the same way about her as I do Melissa. She's good for your town and you're good for her as well. So thank you. Okay, Kyle.
I, Kyle Russell,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I support the Constitution of the United States
that I support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties of the office
all of the duties of the office
of Pequannock Township Council Member
of Pequannock Township Council Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I forgot to sign.
One more.
Do I have to go back?
It is.
Huh?
You have to do it.
Guess my sign
You
is.
gotta sit down.
I didn't go sign.
Carol, Melissa has to sign too, right?
Yeah, I forgot to sign.
we can do it later.
I can do it later.
I saw you.
Sorry.
I'm a witness.
Okay.
That's all right. I forgot to sign.
Welcome back.
All right, first, the roll call of the Township Council. Mr. Dreesy?
Present.
Mrs. Florence Lynch?
Here.
Mr. Hurd?
Here.
Mr. Cole?
Here.
Mrs. Russell?
Here.
We have a quorum. The required quorum being present to conduct formal action, the first order of business this evening is the selection of a member of the Township Council to serve as mayor for the year 2023. Is there a motion from the council?
I'd like to make a motion to appoint, to nominate Dave Cole as mayor of Pequannock Township for 2023.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Is there any other nominations for mayor? Hearing none, is there any discussion? Nope. There being no discussion on the motion to elect Councilman Cole as the mayor for the year 2023. Mr. Dreesy?
Yes.
Mrs. Florence Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Hurd?
Yes.
Mr. Cole?
Yes.
Mrs. Russell?
Yes.
He could have voted no. Congratulations, the oath of office will now be administered by Senator Joseph Pequannock.
Holding the Bible for me tonight will be two of my oldest friends, Paul Santini and Patty Rumler. I think we've been friends close to 50 years now. Bible. My wife is here. You guys can hold the Bible.
I will go echo that David is a great guy. You guys can use whatever pronouns you want. That way, Okay. To me, I state your name. I, David Cole, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
And that I will bear true faith.
And that I will bear true faith.
And allegiance to the same.
And allegiance to the same.
And to the governments established in the United States.
And to the governments established in the United States.
And in this state.
And in this state.
Under the authority of the people.
Under the authority of the people.
And that I will faithfully.
And that I will faithfully.
Impartially. And justly perform.
And justly perform.
All the duties of the office.
All the duties of the office.
Of Pequannock Township Mayor.
Pequannock Township Mayor.
According to the best of my ability.
According to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I just wanted to say a few words. Thank you everyone for coming. My future daughter-in-law, Laura, is here. My son, Ben. Of course, my wife, Angela. I'd like to thank my family for allowing me to do this. It's an honor and a pleasure to serve the Pequannock Township residents. This is my third year being mayor, my 11th year on council, started my 11th year. I have, friends, lifelong friends here, people from leadership from my church, former leadership from my church, friends that I've been friends with for a lifetime, friends that I, that helped develop the guy that I am today, probably 50 years ago. So, Golden Panther Football Club members are here. Believe it or not, I'm still involved with that high school football program. Like Bill Diffin. I mean, neither of us have kids in the program, but it's a great joy for all of us to do what we do for the football players in Pequannock Township. So it's an honor again. Thank you all for coming. And if you need anything, you know where to get it. My good friend George, I forgot that George is here. George and I have been friends for years. Coached football together. We go way back. So, George, thank you for being here. Thank you. Absolutely. And hopefully this is like riding a bike, so I can just jump right in and... No problem. All right. There's no additional dignitaries here. Next order of business is the selection of the Township Council to serve as Deputy Mayor for the year 2023. Is there a motion?
I'd like to nominate Ryan Hurd for the selection of Deputy Mayor for 2023.
Is there a second?
I will second that motion.
Are there any other nominations? Any discussions?
Do I get a say in it? Just kidding.
There being none, the clerk will please call the roll.
Mr. Tracy?
Yes.
Mrs. Florence Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Hurd?
Absolutely.
Mrs. Russell?
Yes.
Mayor Cole?
Yes. Please administer the oath of the office of Deputy Mayor. Mrs. Grassi? This is for her. What do you want?
These three lovely gentlemen. My kids.
You're just the mom. You're the most mom of Ryan.
Yeah, Mom can come over, Dad can come over if you guys want. But we're
I won't tell his secrets, okay? But he wears the best jackets anywhere.
Yeah.
And I always look forward to seeing him wherever we are, wherever we meet up, just to see what he's going to be wearing.
Aren't you glad I wore this today?
I am glad. I'm thrilled, actually. But yeah, and he's a great guy, and he does a great job, too. And all I can say is Pequannock is a very well-run town by all the people that are here on the day. So. And I'm very humbled and honored to, why, you won't be able to say it? I'm humbled and honored.
Better go one word at a time.
One word?
Yeah, one word. I, Ryan Hurd,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of the office
of the office
of Pequannock Township Deputy Mayor
of Pequannock Township Deputy Mayor,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, I'm really not going to say anything, but I can't keep my mouth shut. I do want to say thank you very much. Ann keeps on saying how great this town is, and it truly is. And it's an honor, at least for myself, to serve you guys, because that's really what we're doing here. And it's a combination of everybody that's up here that works so hard and put their time in, because we all care about this town. And we're supporting our first responders, whether it's police or Fire Company 1, Fire Company 2, First Aid Squad. I mean, these people are all over the place. And, you know, they're the ones that are getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to an emergency, and we just got to pay the bills. So I just want to say thank you very much, and it's going to be another great year. So enjoy.
Congratulations.
All right, so at this time, I'd like to ask the council to come up front with me. Back up front, John, one more time.
One time a night is what you get.
Come on, John.
At this time, we'd just like to say thank you to our mayor for 2022, Melissa Florence Lynch. Melissa did a great job in 2022, and as everyone said tonight, and as Ann said, we worked great together, the 5 of us. I hope it was easy for Melissa, because we all worked so well together. So Melissa, we'd like to present you this. Hopefully I don't drop it. It says, Mayor Melissa Florence Lynch, Pequannock Township, 2022. So, thank you for your
so
service.
much.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. It's been a pleasure serving all of you and working with such a great team. I think we had quite a few accomplishments in 2022. We're going to continue to work hard in 2023. We're in great hands with Dave as our mayor again. Thank you, and Ryan as our deputy. Thank you to Bob Osteich for keeping us out of trouble. Adam Brewer, our town manager, for everything he does, steering the ship. And of course, Carol Marsh, our clerk. We're going to walk continue to serve and to the best of our abilities. And I want to take a picture with one of you guys. So can somebody just snap a picture of us? I don't think you can see this, but maybe somebody. There you go. Thanks. I knew somebody would step up. Thanks, Sam.
Smile. Somebody's
Thank you. Wait. Somebody gets that. Thank you.
One more?
Oh, boy, sorry. I didn't mean to hold up the show here.
Hold up the show. Come on, Doug.
It's worth the wait. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Sign that. I might as well do it now. Yeah, Did you do yours?
So at this time, I'm supposed to make sure there's no other dignitaries here, but I did want to let, recognize my son Joe. Joe came in from Manhattan on an Uber, got tied up with a little traffic, but Joe, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. All right, the next order of business is appointments by the Township Council. The appointments are listed on the agenda as items 9A through 9UU. Is there any discussion on the appointments from council?
No.
Is there a motion to approve the appointments?
I make that motion?
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Dreesy?
Yes.
Mrs. Florence Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Hurd?
Yes.
Mrs. Russell?
Yes.
Mayor Cole?
Yes. Next item, next order of business is designations of Township Council liaisons for 2023. The proposed liaisons assignments are listed on the agenda as items 10A through 10J. Is there any discussion on the designations from council members?
No?
Is there a motion to approve the designation?
I'll make a motion to approve the designation of Township Council liaisons for 2023.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Dreesy?
Yes.
Mrs. Florence Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Hurd?
Yes.
Mrs. Russell?
Yes.
Mayor Cole?
Yes. Next item on the agenda is additional resolutions. The proposed resolutions are listed on the agenda as items 11A through 11W. Are there any questions or comments on the resolutions from council? Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion for additional resolutions A through W.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Dreesy?
Yes.
Mrs. Florence Lynch?
Yes.
Mr. Hurd?
Yes.
Mrs. Russell?
Yes.
Mayor Cole?
Yes. Next on the agenda is the announcements of the mayor's appointments. The following appointments are being made. Mayor's designee for the library board, Councilwoman Russell. Trustee, five-year term, Michelle O'Connor. Planning board, Class 2 member, Class 2 member for Environmental Commission, Eugene McEwen. Environmental Commission, Spencer Andrea, Herb Bell, Karen Randolph, William Warner, Eugene McEwen, Jacob Galbeck, and the chairman will be Thomas L. Newman. Shade Tree Commission, Laurel Lobb, Linda Popora, and James Quigley. Morris County CDRS, regular member, Councilman Dreesy, alternate, Councilman Hurd. Next item on the agenda is announcements of the manager's appointments. These appointments are listed on the agenda as item number 13. All right, next item on the agenda. The next item on the agenda is public comment. Individuals are requested to limit their comments to 3 minutes. If anyone wishes to address the council, please wait to be recognized. Come to the microphone and provide your name and address for the record. No one? All right, seeing none, there will be no further business. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
That's my favorite one.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned at 6:24.
Hey!
Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.